Elon Musk, just minutes ago, tweeting out that he is going to move SpaceX from California to Texas.
Elon Musk moving the SpaceX headquarters from California to Texas.
Elon Musk moving the SpaceX headquarters from Hawthorne, California to Starbase, Texas.
3, 2, 1.
On the left hand.
California never expected this. In a move that's left everyone talking, Elon Musk is relocating SpaceX's headquarters to Texas, where his dream of reaching the moon and Mars can finally thrive. But the question now is, what drove Musk to make such a shocking decision? And what does this mean for the future of space travel? Join us as we reveal the surprising reasons behind this relocation and how it could change space exploration forever. You don't want to miss out. Musk's shocking decision. In a shocking twist, Elon Musk, the mind behind SpaceX and Tesla, this decision wasn't just out of the blue. It's a reaction to a new law signed by California's governor, Gavin Newsom, earlier this year. This law focuses on gender identity for minors, setting strict guidelines that businesses, schools, and even families in the state must follow. It's just one part of a series of regulatory moves that Musk feels clash with his vision for the future. Musk has been vocal about California's restrictive rules and heavy regulations for years. He's mentioned that the state's policies often feel like they're holding back innovation, slowing down the pace he needs to push forward with space exploration. Musk's ultimate vision for SpaceX isn't just launching rockets, it's creating pathways to Mars, building communities on the moon, and advancing technologies that could shape humanity's future. California's constant introduction of new laws, particularly in areas like tech, manufacturing, and social policies, made it clear to Musk that his goals might be better suited elsewhere. The new gender identity law was, in Musk's view, the final straw. This law, among other rules, requires that schools, hospitals, and businesses take specific actions related to minors and their gender identities. To Musk, who champions a more libertarian approach, this law seemed like a step too far in controlling how private companies operate and how people live their lives. Musk believes excessive regulation can create a less free environment, stifling growth and innovation. He'd instead operate in a place that values a hands-off approach, where companies can make their own choices as they grow. But this isn't the first time Musk has moved headquarters. In 2021, he made waves by moving Tesla's headquarters from California to Texas, sparking discussions about California's business climate. Musk's message was clear. If a state wants to restrict innovation, he's willing to take his businesses to places with more freedom and fewer barriers. In the case of SpaceX, a high-stakes, fast-paced company, Musk feels that California's regulatory environment is becoming too restrictive. For him, this new law isn't just a regulation, but a sign of how deeply the government wants to involve itself in personal and private areas. And for a businessman like Musk, who dreams of sending humans to Mars and creating paths for humanity's future, he believes this could only slow things down. So Musk's plan of relocating SpaceX to Texas speaks to his belief that this move will enable faster growth and bring him closer to achieving his dreams of space exploration. By building SpaceX's massive Starship rockets in Texas, Musk hopes to move swiftly on his plans to send missions to the moon and Mars. The Starship rockets, critical to Musk's vision of reaching other planets, need a place to be developed, tested, and launched without hurdles or delays. Texas offers that kind of space and flexibility. But don't you think this move might grossly affect California's growing economy? Let's find out. What does this mean for California's economy? California worked hard to keep SpaceX within its borders, offering incentives to ensure that Musk's high-tech space company stayed local. For years, the state did everything possible to support SpaceX and show that California could be a home for innovation and growth. In Hawthorne, California, a city just outside of Los Angeles, local leaders even created a special deal that made it more affordable for SpaceX to operate there. This included capping the company's business fees and reducing operational costs, making it easier for Musk to set up the headquarters and build manufacturing facilities. These efforts weren't just about tax breaks. They represented California's commitment to keeping high-paying jobs in the aerospace sector. Hawthorne became a vibrant hub for technology and innovation, drawing talent from all over the country to work on cutting-edge rockets and space missions. The entire region gained from having SpaceX nearby, from local restaurants and shops to universities and tech schools. This arrangement made SpaceX Hawthorne's largest employer, creating thousands of jobs in a previously overlooked city in the tech space. Since 2012, the town has allowed SpaceX to pay a set fee rather than a tax that would grow as the company expanded, which was a significant move by the city to secure SpaceX's growth there. Despite these benefits, SpaceX ultimately announced that it would relocate to Texas. As SpaceX prepares to leave, California is facing some significant setbacks. The first impact is job loss, especially in the aerospace sector. SpaceX employs nearly 7,000 people in Hawthorne, making it one of the city's most significant sources of employment. Losing SpaceX means these jobs may gradually disappear, leaving hundreds, possibly thousands, looking for new work. Plus, aerospace engineers and tech workers are drawn to places where innovation is thriving. So SpaceX's exit might mean California could lose out on attracting similar talent. Many high-paying jobs that SpaceX offers are unique, requiring specialized skills in rocket design, aerospace engineering, and advanced manufacturing. California may find it difficult to attract other companies to replace them if these jobs leave. But that's not all. Then there's the ripple effect on other local industries. Many businesses in the area rely on SpaceX employees who live, shop, and spend in the local economy. Restaurants, coffee shops, housing, and even schools will likely feel the financial impact of fewer SpaceX employees around. Universities and tech schools in California could also see fewer students interested in studying aerospace if they think that the opportunities in the field are drying up locally. Companies like SpaceX are magnets for both talent and investment. They bring credibility and attract venture capitalists and other tech companies to the area. But with SpaceX's departure, there's a risk that California could lose its status as a hub for aerospace and cutting-edge technology. On top of the immediate economic impacts, there's also a more significant long-term question. Will other tech and aerospace companies follow SpaceX's lead? Silicon Valley has been a substantial center for tech innovation for decades, but Musk's decision to relocate several of his companies to Texas highlights a growing trend where companies are drawn to states with fewer regulations and lower taxes. If more companies decide California's policies don't suit their growth needs, it could signal a broader shift away from California as a tech center. The city of Hawthorne, in particular, could lose much of its reputation as a tech hub. When SpaceX first set up in the area, it transformed the city's image, bringing an influx of energy, ambition, and opportunity. However, if SpaceX's headquarters entirely moves out, Hawthorne risks losing that momentum. Other companies may hesitate to move into the area if they perceive it as having difficulty holding on to big players. Without SpaceX, Hawthorne would need to find new ways to attract tech companies or expand into different industries to maintain its economic vitality. But why did Musk choose Texas as the headquarters location? Is Texas better than California? Why Texas? Texas has become an increasingly attractive destination for businesses and tech giants, especially for companies looking for more freedom to operate. For SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, Texas offers several benefits, making it a perfect choice for building rockets and working toward missions to Mars and the Moon. But what exactly makes Texas so ideal? First, Texas has far fewer regulations compared to states like California. Regulations can make it harder for companies to operate by requiring them to meet strict rules or follow complicated processes. For a company like SpaceX, which is focused on innovation and wants to move quickly, fewer restrictions mean more flexibility to develop new technologies and ideas without hitting roadblocks. In Texas, the pro-business approach creates a smoother path for companies to test, build, and expand without as many delays or extra costs. Undoubtedly, one of the biggest perks for businesses and employees in Texas is the absence of a state income tax. In California, state income taxes can be very high, which takes a large portion of what people earn. But in Texas, people keep more of their income because there's no state income tax. This benefit can attract top talent from all over the country, as employees can enjoy a better quality of life with more money. For SpaceX, the company can offer competitive salaries while letting employees save more. At the same time, Texas's friendly tax policy reduces operating costs for the company, allowing it to reinvest in growth and innovation. What's more, another significant factor is Texas's pro-business climate. Texas has been actively attracting companies by creating an environment that encourages growth and entrepreneurship. For years, Texas has marketed itself as a place where businesses can thrive with less red tape. State leaders often reach out to companies to explain the advantages of moving there, making Texas feel welcoming and supportive for businesses large and small. Texas also offers several tax incentives and financial assistance programs, which are especially appealing for tech companies that must invest in research, equipment, and infrastructure. You may not know, but geography is also a big deal. Texas offers a lot of open land and is one of the few states with the space needed for rocket testing and launch facilities. SpaceX can take advantage of large areas where it can test its Starship rockets safely, away from densely populated areas. The Gulf Coast location is ideal for rocket launches, as rockets often take off over open water to avoid risk to people or property. Boca Chica, where SpaceX has set up its facilities, offers precisely this setting. Texas has a robust infrastructure and skilled workforce, especially with many workers in industries like oil, gas, and engineering, which overlap with SpaceX's needs. Texas universities also produce many graduates in science and engineering, giving SpaceX access to new talent. Altogether, Texas's combination of fewer regulations, no income tax, business-friendly climate, ideal location, and skilled labor makes it an obvious choice for a company with ambitious goals like SpaceX. So as Elon Musk's SpaceX plans to move its headquarters from California to Texas, it represents more than just a company switching locations. It's a shift that speaks to changing landscapes for tech and innovation in the United States. This move shows how Texas, with its welcoming environment and bold ambitions, has captured the attention of one of the world's leading visionaries. But it also highlights something bigger, a future where states with flexible, business-friendly policies might become new tech hubs, pulling talent, investment, and cutting-edge development away from traditional centers like Silicon Valley. We've come to the end of this video. What do you think about Musk's decision? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click on the following video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.